Have you ever felt like your daily dog walks are a bit off? Or maybe your pup just isn't as excited about them as you are? Well, stick around because today we're diving into a topic that could turn your walks from meh to wow. We're talking about the 5 mistakes most dog owners make while walking their furry friends. And trust me, you don't want to miss this. Imagine this. You're out for a walk with your dog, and instead of happily trotting beside you, they're pulling, sniffing everything in sight, and generally acting like they're on a mission of their own. Sound familiar? If so, you might be walking your dog wrong. Today, we'll cover 5 common mistakes that might be holding you, and your pup, back from enjoying those daily strolls. Let's get started. Let's dive into mistake number 1, which is a common pitfall for many dog owners: using the wrong gear. It's easy to understand why people are drawn to retractable leashes. They seem to promise a sense of freedom for our furry friends. However, the reality is often quite different. While these leashes allow your dog to roam a greater distance, they can quickly turn into a tangled mess, making walks chaotic and stressful. You might find yourself struggling to regain control when your dog suddenly decides to dart off in a different direction, or becomes entangled around a tree or another dog. Instead of relying on retractable leashes, we highly recommend switching to a standard leash. A traditional leash not only provides you with much better control over your dog's movements, but it also instills a sense of security in your pet. With a standard leash, you can guide your dog more effectively, helping them to stay close and focused during your walks. This can lead to a more enjoyable experience for both of you, as you can navigate through crowded areas or busy streets with confidence. Trust us, once you make this switch, your walks will become significantly smoother and more enjoyable. You'll find that having a reliable leash allows for better communication between you and your dog, enhancing your bond and making those daily walks something to look forward to. Now, let's delve into mistake number 2, failing to teach your dog how to walk on a loose leash. This is a crucial aspect of dog training that many owners overlook. When your dog is constantly tugging and pulling on the leash, it can transform what should be a leisurely stroll into an exhausting workout. Imagine heading out for a relaxing walk, only to find yourself wrestling with a dog who seems determined to charge ahead. Not only can this be frustrating, but it can also lead to sore arms or an unsteady walking experience. One effective method is to stop moving whenever your dog begins to pull on the leash. By doing this, you are sending a clear message that pulling will not get them anywhere. Once your dog returns to your side, be sure to reward them with treats, praise, or a gentle pat. This positive reinforcement encourages them to associate walking calmly on a loose leash with good things. Mastering loose leash walking enhances the quality of your walks and strengthens the bond between you and your dog. When your dog learns to walk beside you, it fosters a sense of teamwork and cooperation. So take the time to teach your dog this important skill. Your walks will become more enjoyable, and your connection will deepen. Up next, mistake number 3, neglecting to pay attention to your dog's environment. It's essential to recognize that dogs are inherently curious creatures, driven by their instincts to explore. They possess an incredible sense of smell, which makes their exploration vital to their well-being. When you take your dog out for a walk, it can be tempting to hurry them along. However, this approach can overlook a crucial aspect of your dog's happiness and mental health. Instead, it's important to allow your furry friend ample time to sniff, investigate, and engage with their environment. Every tree, bush, and patch of grass holds a treasure trove of scents and stories waiting to be discovered. By giving your dog freedom to explore, you provide invaluable mental stimulation that's critical as physical exercise. This exploration fosters confidence and satisfaction, allowing them to experience their surroundings in an enriching way. So next time you're out with your dog, take a moment to slow down and observe how they interact with their environment. Remember, a happy dog is one that is both physically active and mentally stimulated, and encouraging exploration plays a significant role. Let's dive into mistake number 4, which is often overlooked but incredibly important: skipping training opportunities during your walks. Every single walk you take with your dog is not just a chance for them to stretch their legs and explore the world around them. It's a golden opportunity to reinforce essential commands such as sit, stay, and heel. Imagine this. As you stroll through your neighborhood or a nearby park, You can seamlessly incorporate brief training sessions into your routine. For instance, when you approach a curb or a busy intersection, you can ask your dog to sit and stay before proceeding. This not only reinforces their obedience, but also teaches them valuable lessons about safety and patience. By integrating these mini training sessions throughout your walk, you'll find that your dog becomes more engaged and attentive to your commands. This practice does wonders for their behavior, fostering a deeper connection between the two of you. It transforms a simple walk into an interactive and enriching experience, making it more enjoyable for both you and your furry companion. Additionally, these training moments can help keep your dog mentally stimulated, which is just as important as physical exercise. So instead of seeing your daily walks as a routine chore, view them as a delightful opportunity to bond and train. With every step, you're not just exercising your dog, you're also shaping their behavior and enhancing their responsiveness to your commands. In doing so, you're likely to cultivate a more obedient and well-mannered pet, while also making the walk itself more dynamic and fun. And now we arrive at our final point, mistake number 5, failing to pay attention to the signals your dog is trying to communicate to you. Dogs, much like humans, have their own unique ways of expressing how they feel, and it is essential for us as their guardians to be attuned to these signals. If you notice that your furry friend appears to be tired, anxious, or overly distracted during your outing, it is crucial to take those cues seriously. For instance, if your dog is lagging behind, panting excessively, or showing signs of discomfort, it may be time to reconsider your plans. Instead of pushing forward on your walk, you might want to adjust your route to a more manageable distance. Take a break to allow your pup to rest, or even opt to head home early if that seems best for their well-being. Remember, a happy dog is the key to a delightful walking experience. By being attentive to their needs and feelings, not only do you ensure their comfort, but you also enhance the quality of your time spent together. After all, the goal of these walks is to foster a joyful bond between you and your canine companion. So, always keep an eye on your dog's behavior and be ready to adapt your plans accordingly for a truly enjoyable outing. So, how many of these mistakes are you guilty of? Or do you have your own tips for perfecting the dog walk? Let us know in the comments below. Your experience could help fellow dog owners out there. Remember, walking your dog should be an enjoyable experience for both of you. By avoiding these common mistakes, you can create a more positive and fulfilling routine. So grab that leash, put on your walking shoes, and get out there. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more pawsome tips. Until next time, happy walking.